0.375 divided by 0.5, right? That is how to divide a decimal number by another decimal number. We are going to do long division. Look, for long division, you need, this is divisor, you need whole number, right, in divisor. For this, move decimal point one digit to the right. Same process will be applied to the dividend, right? So look, you are getting here 0.5 in the divisor after shifting decimal one digit to the right, and here you are getting 3.75. Actually these 0 don't have any value since it is in the left hand side of this digit. The same explanation for this 0. This 0 here is used just to mean that this number is less than 1. Now divide as normal. 5 goes into 3 how many times? Actually 0 times. 0 times 5 equal to what? Look, we need multiplication table. 5 times 0, 0. 5 times 1, just add 5 with the previous step, that is 5. Then 5 times 2, just add 5 with the previous step, right? 10. Let me move. 5 times 0, 0. Actually 3 is less than 5, right? If you subtract, then you are getting 3. Bring down this 7, but before this 7 we have decimal. Decimal must come to the quotient side. 5 goes into 37 how many times? Okay, let me show you that. 5 times 3, 15. Just add 5. 5 times 4, 20. Just add 5. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 6, 30. 5 times 7, 35. Just add 5, right? I am not memorizing this multiplication type table. 5 times 8, just as 5, 40. But here we have 37, but here we 40, so it is exceeding, so we'll stop here. 7 times, right? 7 times. 7 times. So right here 7. 7 times 5, 35. If you subtract, then you are getting 2. Bring down this 5. 5 goes into 25 how many times? 25 here. 5 goes into 25 5 times. Write 5 here. Then 5 times 5, 25. If you subtract, then you are getting 0. That is, our result is point 0.75. You can also delete this 0 or use this. The purpose of using this 0 is to mean that this number is less than 1. I hope you have understood. Now let me show you the another method to find the result, right? Right, look here. 0.375 divided by 0.5. Okay, convert this decimal to fraction. So write the numerator just keeping the decimal, and for every digit after decimal you have to consider 10 as a multiplication. Since we have 3 digits, so write 3 tens. Then we have division sign, write it. Then again the same things, write the numerator skipping the decimal, and for denominator for every digit after decimal you have to consider 10. Now we have find two fraction, right? So 375 divided by this, 10 times 10 times 10. Just multiply this fraction with this fraction. So we'll apply keep change and flip method. So change this division sign by multiplication sign and flip this process. Okay, so now cancel. Okay, now multiply this fraction with this fraction. So multiply top numbers together and bottom numbers together. Now your task is to reduce this fraction. How to reduce? just divide numerator and denominator by the common factor. Here the factor of 10 is 10, so divide 1. If you divide this 10 by, you will get 1. Okay, now target this number 375 and this 5. If you divide this 5 by 5, you will get 1. If you divide this 375 by 5, what will you get? Look, 375 by 5. 5 goes into 37 how many times? 7 times. 7 times 5, 35. If you subtract, then you are getting, to bring down this 5. 5 goes into 25 5 times. So 5 times 5, 25. If you subtract 0, that is 75 times. Again, target, look, target these two number. 10 is also divisible by 5, you will get 2, and 75 is also divisible by 5. 5 goes into 7 1 times. If you subtract, then you will get 2, 2, and then 5, 25. That is 5 times 15. So look, we are getting here 15 divided by 10 times 2 actually. 10 times 2. Again, you can reduce this fraction. How to do that? Just divide this 15 by 5, you will get 3. Divide this 10 by 5, you will get 2. That is 3 over 4. 3 over 4 means what? This is a result in fraction form, and convert this fraction to decimal. How to do that? Just divide this numerator by denominator. Look, 4 goes into 3 how many times? 0 times. 0 times 4, 0. If you subtract, then 3. Since we are going to continue this process, so convert this whole number to decimal, taking decimal, and then you can take any number of 0. So bring down the first 0. 4 goes into 30 how many times? Okay, since you are bringing down this 0, so before this 0 we have a decimal. Decimal will must come to the question. Now 4 goes into 30 how many times? 7 times. 7 times 4, 28. Okay, just subtract what you will getting. You are getting 2, right? 2. Bring down this 0. You are getting 20. 4 goes into 20 how many times? 4 goes into 20, no, 5 times. 5 times 4, 20. If you subtract, then you are getting 0. That is, our result is 3 over 4 or 0.75 as a decimal.